Meanwhile, in the middle of the pandemic, at a time when a lot of people are actually trying to save as much as they can, Apple has decided to launch its new range of iPhones. And for the first time, they say that they also are coming up with their 5G phones. Now, Apple has been boasting a lot about their 5G capabilities, but the question, of course, is, can you actually experience these blazing speeds on your new iPhone with the service providers that you have, for instance, in India? Now, we would not be very hopeful in that. 5G is supposed to mean much faster speeds, making it quicker to download content such as movies and games. But finding those speeds can, of course, be extremely challenging in many countries, including in India and even, for that matter, in the United States. Now, if we talk about the United States, several telecom operators have deployed 5G networks on lower spectrum bands, which offer slightly higher speeds, marginally more than what is known as 4G. In fact, a noticeably faster variant of mid-band 5G is also being rolled out in some parts of America. But it will take, and it's a conservative estimate at this point of time, it will take at least about 5 years to reach 75% of the country's population. The fact is that currently 5G phones in the United States are not seeing a significant boost in terms of speed. So there's going to be relatively very little that you can actually do with a new 5G iPhone that you can't already do with the present 4G iPhone. Now, South Korea stands for high-tech, so it's not surprising that 5G networks in the small nation are better and much faster. But local players such as Samsung are in a stronger position to woo the users. Apple is likely to struggle over there with its 5G proposition. This may of course sound harsh, but in India buying a 5G phone is pretty much a waste of your money, because we at this point of time, let's put it this way, we don't have 5G networks yet in India, and we don't expect them to be in place before the middle of 2021. That also is a pretty optimistic estimate. Well, that is about networks, and another important thing to note is that we don't even have many apps that can tap into the potential of 5G. Remember how the interest in 4G was fueled by Facebook and YouTube mobile apps? So perhaps we first need applications that can actually use and need high speeds to deliver something new and kindle our interest in the next-gen mobile network. The point is that don't buy the new iPhone just because it has got 5G. Now, go for it only if you think that it has everything else that you are looking for in your phone. The same, of course, holds true for 5G-enabled Android phones as well. In short, 5G is still evolving, so don't fall for the 5G marketing gimmick that many phone makers are now banking on. It's simply, at this point of time, a sales ploy.
Co-presented by Skoda. Simply clever.